Guys, and good afternoon or good evening, creeps. It's actually evening, creeps. Okay, so listen, guys and creeps. I wanted to talk about positive thinking. Okay, so you got two ways of looking at something. I'm sure you've heard of the old the old saying that goes, you can see a glass as half empty or a glass as half full. Okay, now imagine you are the person that sees the glass as half full, because that means that you're looking at the glass in a positive manner. Okay, now you got so many people that would look at the glass and say the glass is half empty. Okay, so let me give you some advice on how to deal with negative people. Okay, sometimes you could try to be the positive force. You could try to be the positive person. Okay, but if you try to talk to somebody and they just can't understand your level of positivity, because you come at them with a positivity, they come at you with a negative. And honestly, I didn't have to deal with a negative person in my life where you try to explain the positive aspects of something that is, that is a part of a person's life. Okay, and then you try to give them the positive aspects of it, but while you're trying to give them the positive aspects of whatever is going on, they're coming at you with these negative. Let me wait for this truck. Okay, so they're gonna come at you with a negative. Okay, and then you try to reason with this person and you keep trying to give them the positivity. You try to give them the positive side of the situation, and they're still not able to connect. They're still not able to meet you halfway. They're still not able to understand where you're coming from with your ideology. Because if you're trying to be the positive force and then you're battling a negative force, sometimes you just have to realize at that point, if you can't reason with that person and you can't get them to understand the positive side of the situation, then sometimes you just have to realize some people just operate off of pure hatred, evil, and anger. I mean, seriously, if you are the positive force and you're trying to explain something to someone and make them understand the positive side of the situation, sometimes you just have to realize, okay, here it is. That person is just operating off of pure hatred, evil, ugliness, and anger. And honestly, if somebody is operating off of anger or hatred, you will never be able to connect with them. You will never be able to get them to love you. You will never be able to get them to understand where you're coming from. You'll never be able to get them to like who you are. They're always going to be negative. They're always going to be hateful. They're always going to be evil, no matter what. Because you could try. Be quiet, Ash. What's the matter? What's the matter, Ash? Okay, hold on. Let me, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I want to finish this message because this might help somebody. Ash is really dirty and muddy out here. It's really dirty and muddy, Ash. There's nothing to play with. The bubble machine is not out here. Okay, I just had to get my daughter outside. Okay, so anyway, Ash, I don't know what you're going to play with because there's nothing out here to play with. It's all mud. I mean, it's been raining cats and dogs here. So, let me say this. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, I have tried to, because my life is very unique, and you don't need to understand, the uniqueness of it. But what I'm trying to tell you is that if somebody is always negative towards you, then you just gotta throw in the towel and realize, you know, they're always going to hate your fucking guts. They're always going to be evil towards you. They're always going to be hateful towards you. They're always going to think you're ugly. They're always going to think you're bad. They're always going to think you're fucked up. It just, you know, you will never be able to change that person's mind. Because even if you are a really nice person, trying to stay positive, trying to live a good life, trying to be a, what Ash? Ash, you asked to come out here. There is no jacket. Ash, we're not gonna stay out here in this mud. I'm just recording the video. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm dealing with my daughter. Ash, look at Stripey. Stripey, what's wrong with Stripey? Stripey not mad at nothing. She just looking around. That's all. Okay, so listen, guys. This message I'll have to do. What's the matter with you, Ash? Well, then why don't you cry to come out here? Okay, so listen, guys. Always be the positive force. Just always try to keep your positivity. Even if somebody is going to be... What's the matter, Ash? I'm trying to record a video. Okay, so listen, guys. Always be the positive force, and no matter what. Okay, always keep your positivity, keep your joy, keep your happiness, keep smiling. And if somebody can't understand, and it's impossible for you to make them understand that you're not ugly, that you're not bad, you're not fucked up, you're not doing anything wrong. If you if you're not the one, fucking things up all the time, you just have to throw in the towel. Because honestly, if a person just ain't gonna get it, and the person is just not gonna be nice to you, and the person is not going to be kind to you, you have to realize at that point that that person ain't never gonna change. And they never will. They're always going to be hateful. They're always going to be ugly. They're always going to be ornery. And they're always going to be mean to you no matter what the fuck you try to do. So anyway, guys, live fiercely, love viciously. And remember, atheism is unstoppable.